Hello, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate it. This morning, I'm not feeling so well. This morning, it's that, you know, monthly time of the month is just not feeling well. I'm going to see exactly what the Spirit has to say this morning, on this Sunday morning in October, almost the ending of the month. You know what I'm saying? Take what resonates and leave the rest, baby. I'm just the messenger delivering. If you really want to hear any other type of message for any other clarity from my page, I have another page, Moon Priestess Gigi, on YouTube. You can check out those messages. This morning, I want to talk about healing. Okay, healing from a lot of things that you're experiencing, that you're going through in your life. Healing is a process. Learning is a process. Gathering information is a process. Knowing is a process. All of these things is a process. Even if you're in a relationship, you want to know if that relationship is for you, call on Spirit. Spirit will guide you, will give you signs, will give you everything you need to get out of that situation. Okay? Sometimes we want to pay for fast things. And when we pay for the things in a fast way, or you try to do something in a fast way, or manifest it quickly, and all of those things, it pushes the results back from you. The results get pushed back. The results don't happen right off. You know what I'm saying? The results of that takes time. The same amount of time it took you to learn it, the same amount of time it took you to understand it, the same amount of time it took you to do all it, it's going to be the same amount of time before you receive it, before you get it. If you're getting something real fast, just know eventually you're going to have to change up something and take the process of receiving or getting or doing or knowing or whatever the case is. Okay? So take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Spirit, come through for this energy on this board. Your aura, your strength is everything. You know what I'm saying? You have to believe and have faith in what you're saying to Spirit about what it is that you're trying to have or get, or whatever it is that you're having a problem with, the clarity that you need. Your own inner strength will give it to you, divine ones. Spirit, come through for this energy on the board. Healthy self-worth. Healthy self-worth. Your self-worth is more healthier to gain from than anyone else's. Take what resonates and leave the rest, baby. Like I say, I'm just a messenger. Give us the courage, Lord. And this is somebody who is speaking with the Spirit of God. You could be like, Spirit of God, help me. You don't want to get any type of pay for any type of health, or any type of self-esteem, or any type of self-worth answers or anything like that. You want to find it amongst the Spirit, whoever this divine one is. Spirit, come through. Self-healing. You see what I'm saying? Healthy self-worth, healthy self-healing. Your aura, your strength here is everything for you, baby. The number 7 could be significant for you, because you can use your inner strength to have this good luck in your life, to have these things that you want in your life. You don't have to pay somebody else. You don't have to get that from somebody else. You can get it within yourself. You know what the Spirit of what some people want to use the Bible and use it. What does it say? It says, in the beginning, God created, right? An image. He created our image off of His, right? So what makes you think the Spirit of God doesn't lies within you? You just got to be aware of that and know that. Some people are not aware of it and know it. Some people know it and aware of it, but they still feel like they need confirmation from somebody else who is spiritual as well. Sometimes the Spirit lies within you. Who go to work for you? Do the people that you pay to get this information from, or get this strength, or get this confirmation from, or get Do these people go to work for you? Do these people manifest things in your life for you? Do who does all the work? You do, right? So why can't you bring that why can't you work with spirit to bring those things in for yourself? Divine One, Spirit, come through for this energy on the board. War is against us is here. War against us is here. War against the divine ones who are internally spiritual, who were born spiritual, who know they're spiritual and know their worth. It's war against them. It's war with people who are materialistic, people who are looking for that financial gain from these individuals, from you. They can tell that you're spiritual, but you don't know you're spiritual. So they can get your energy and manifest from it. I don't know who I'm speaking to today, but I hope this message is helping you out. Spirit, come through for this divine one today. Cultivating healthy lifestyles. That's who the war is against. The war is against people who are settled, comfortable in how they live and comfortable in who they are. And not only that, they're comfortable in helping others to believe in themselves internally to have. And the people who are materializing things or manifesting things off of money are mad at these people because these people are giving good healing messages or good healing formulas to people who are in need. Instead of taking from people who are in need, they are giving to people in need. I don't know who needs to hear this message, baby, but I hope it's helping you out. Spirit, come through. Child care, kids, babies. Pay attention. Whoever you are, divine one, with this aurora that you got, that whoever you are that is praying within your inner soul here to the spirit about things working out for you, baby, it's a war against you. People are watching you, honey, and they're watching your children too. They're trying to get, it's almost like some energy is trying to get to your children to make you even feel worse about what you're doing, about what you cultivating in your healthy lifestyle here. They want you to see that you can cultivate from materializing, but that ain't it. Spirit, come through. You can materialize from the spirit. Ancient symbols. You own meaning. I feel like whoever you are, you probably been seeing symbols and signs that you don't you're unaware of, but those symbols and signs that's given to you by spirit is something that you need to learn. It's a process. You're in a process, baby. While you're in this process, you're seeing, you're learning, you're understanding, your vision is amazing, you're doing a lot of good things, and right now while you're doing it, you're being tested to see if you're going to try to fast manifest something. But no, it's a slow process, so you got to move in a slow way. Some people say, what they say, oh, if you get to the city, you ain't fast enough like the city is. You're going to be slow. You're going to be left behind. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're going to be right on time, just like the spirit is, or right on time. Spirit, come through. Archangel Metatron is here, one of the most powerful angels. A lot of angels go through. I feel like Archangel Metatron is sending you symbols, talking to you, encouraging you, giving you that aurora and that strength that you need to continue to do what you're doing and not pay any of these materialistic pretenders any attention. Okay? Spirit, come through for this energy. Disease occurring. You see what I'm saying? What I say? They're coming. You're being protected by this disease occurring. You're being protected by feeling like you need to do it real fast. That's a disease. People don't understand that they got a disease that they can't get rid of. And the only way they can keep loving that disease is to keep doing that disease, is to keep having that disease to happen so they can feel good about it because they don't know how to get rid of it. Materialistic minds of people with no morals always keep that disease on them, and they giving it out to a lot of other people. So be careful with who you dealing with, how you dealing with them, what you buying and what you paying for. Spirit, come through. Changes is in the air from this disease. I feel like somebody wanted to manifest something so fast and understood that they should have took their time. They should have, you know, went through the process instead of trying to process it so fast. Take what resonates and leave the rest, baby. I'm just a messenger. Spirit, come through for this energy on the board. Spirit, guide us in the right path. And that's exactly where you at right now with these changes. Spirit, guide me through the right path because I was going down the wrong path and I understand now. So now you understand, so you know it's a slow process. Things from the spirit don't happen so fast, baby. And if it is happening fast, it's happening in a good way. It ain't happening in no devilish way. It ain't happening where you're so over loving this material world. I feel like whoever you are, you're over loving the spirit world, and it ain't no over loving the spirit world. You can't love too much of that. You can continue to love what the spirit has to offer you, than to love what the flesh has to offer you, right? And I feel like the spirit has moved itself into flesh of individuals who are stepping into your life, showing you to get you to understand that the spirit is a process. Learning is a process. Knowing is a process. Clarity is a process. You can't buy clarity. It's a process. Even when you buy clarity from somebody else, it's still a process because you still got to process that clarity. You still got to process that confirmation. You still have to process these things. Even though you paid for it to happen right then, it's still a process. That's what the spirit is saying. Spirit, come through for this divine one. Great turns into not so great when you're higher than the next. Stay humble. You see what I'm saying? Because somebody you've been dealing with probably thought they was the great of the great, highest of the high. But now you know that the spirit is the high of the high. Like I said, the spirit that you need, it comes through a lot of people. But I feel like you had trust in something. You had trust in someone who you thought was so great. And now you understanding that the greatness lies within the spirit. The spirit is the only powerful thing that can show you the power that you supposed to understand. You supposed to be of the knowing. Because a person internally themselves, or that person internally themselves who tried to, you bought some clarity, you bought some confirmation, you bought some of these things. As much as you bought into it, as much as you had to process it to get it. So why pay when you already know it's a process? Just go through the process and see what the spirit does for you. Don't go through a fast process because it's still gonna take a slow time processing. Spirit, come through. Sleep a lot. Wake up, move around. Look at you. You're sleeping a lot. Because whoever that energy was, they took your energy, baby. They tried to take your energy, or they thought they took your energy, but they didn't. All they did was continue to get you to process things. That's all they did. It was a slowdown for a process. It was a slowdown for more knowing. It was a slowdown. It was a slow thing. It was a slowdown for processing more in your life. You about to wake up if you haven't already done, or you haven't already woken up. Spirit, come through. Physical strength, endurance. Like I said, it's coming. Sleep a lot, but you finna get it back. You finna get all your physical energy back. You finna get all your physical strength back. You finna endure a lot of endurance of that strength, that aura, that strength that the spirit has been giving you. And when that person sees you again, they gonna know it didn't come from them. They gonna know it came from the spirit of the spirit. Spirit, come through. The strength card is out here. Like I said, you're gonna get your strength back, baby. I feel like whoever this is that's so worried, you feel like you did something so wrong because you paid the wrong individual for confirmation, for clarity. when you know you should have waited on spirit, right? Spirit come through. Tiger eyes. What I say, the spirit is opening your eyes to see some things, right? You're seeing right through some things, right? And it's happening for a reason. The spirit is opening your eyes to see that you made a wrong choice, but baby, you at least you caught it. You caught it in time enough to make the right decision. And the right decision was to go within and call on spirit and wait on spirit and process that wait. Understand during the processing. Gathering information of knowing in the process, right? Spirit, come through for this divine one. Where you been all my life? Thank you. Look at you with the spirit. Where this been all my life? It's been there the whole time. It just had to take something bad to happen from another individual for you to open your eyes to see the real truth behind everything, right? Spirit, come through for this energy on the board. Career life gets better because it needed some work. That's why that pause was there. And it's going to change. You're going to get that strength you need. You're going to get those tiger eyes to see. It's already has started to be at this moment. Spirit, come through. High priestess is out here. It's already started, divine one. You're seeing things, you're understanding things, you're watching things, you're paying attention to the signs. You went within your inner self to find this. You stopped paying to seek. You stopped paying for the clarity. And you start calling on the spirit. And you see the spirit power is more powerful than what you was paying for, right? Spirit, come through for this divine one here. Too many life lessons breaking down. You see what I'm saying? The high priestess, the spirit is giving you so many lessons right now for you to process, for you to understand, for you to get wise in what you're doing and how you're doing it, divine one. I'm going to pull a couple of my biblical tarot here for you, divine one. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Because sometimes we going through a stressful moment in our lives and we try to blame other people. But when we understand, we got to blame ourselves because we are the ones who took in that, right, divine one? We took it in. You paid somebody. You took that in. And you got to deal with it. And it's too many life lessons right now. You're getting confused. But at the same time, you're understanding why. It's like that confused state of mind is getting you to understand some things. It's getting you to understand how to proceed in your life further now instead of paying for confirmation, paying for clarity, paying for that when you got that inner strength in you to call on spirit to get that clarity for yourself, right? Spirit, come in for this divine one. Like I said, take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm just a messenger. And like I said, you got to listen to your spirit when you're going in, paying or doing something for this type of information like clarity, understanding, healing, things like that. You got to be mindful at what you're paying to get it. Because sometimes you can get something that's not meant for you. It was meant for the person who was giving it to you. And I feel like this is what happened with this divine one. Like I said, I hope this is resonating and I hope it helps you out. And if you haven't checked my other page, Moon Priestess Gigi, it's a lot of healing messages, a lot of clarity, it's a lot of confirmations, a lot of differences over there. So you can go check that out and find what resonates with you. Spirit, come through on this board for this divine one who understands, who is understanding, who is getting a little wise in some things, who is really picking up the energy of spirit and really understanding how this shit works. Spirit, come through for this divine one. What do they need to know? The King of Cups is in reverse because you got out of this energy. You got out of this energy of letting people manipulate you because of how you're feeling. And I feel like that's what you was doing. You was paying because you was feeling like you were lost. You was feeling confused. You was feeling like you couldn't see anything. You couldn't get any information. You weren't manifesting fast enough. through spirit, or you didn't know how to do it. You thought you was doing something wrong because it wasn't happening so fast. So you went and paid for somebody with that broken heart of yours, with that feeling that you had, with that extra little giving heart of yours. You was giving more than you should, and you wasn't getting what you needed to proceed in life. That confirmation you needed, the clarity that you needed. Spirit, come through. This card just flipped on the floor. The Ten of Swords, you was backstabbed by that energy. It's almost like you understand now. It's like you understand now that you took the wrong energy to the wrong person that backstabbed you, hurt you, put you in your mind of confusion. I'm so sorry they did that to you, baby. I know you know the spirit will guide you the next time to a source that is best for you, to a source that is understanding, to a source that is a real healing source for clarity. Okay? Spirit, come through for this divine one. The Queen of Wands is out here. My chords in reverse. The Queen of Wands is out here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that you use your intuition in your mind to understand that you was backstabbed by an individual who took advantage of how your heart was here. The Nine of Coins is out here. You was comfortable in your coins, but you start to take a look at your coins. It was like, I'm uncomfortable in my money now. When I need to get a plan to be back comfortable, and your plan was to just call on spirit, take your time and wait and go through the process of the clarity, of the understanding, of the confirmation, of the healing, all of these things, instead of paying somebody for it. Right, divine one, spirit, come through for this energy on the board. What else do they need to know? The Six of Wands is out here, right behind the Nine of Coins. You know, you understand now that you need to be comfortable in your money. Be comfortable with spirit in your finances that you have already. Not to be uncomfortable giving and not being comfortable in the receiving. And now you're celebrating yourself for the plans that you make. I feel like whoever this is, you could have had a long time of when you was paying somebody. Now you're not, and you're understanding why you shouldn't have been in the first beginning. Spirit, come through for this divine one. You're celebrating yourself for not doing that anymore. Now you're comfortable in your finances because you're not doing it anymore. You're not allowing energies to feel like they can help you some type of way by you paying them for some type of healing or clarity. The Temperance is out here right behind this Six of Wands. You found the balance here. You found the understanding with yourself and with spirit here. You don't need no understanding or clarity from someone else. And if you do, it's going to come from the spirit, right? It ain't going to come from materialistic or money type, or it's going to come through from spirit, right? You understand this now, right, divine one? The Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, as I'm saying this, the spirit will bring you the love that you need while you're actually listening to your own inner self about what spirit wants you to do, instead of paying somebody to tell you what spirit wants you to do, right? And Knight of Cups at the bottom. Spirit brings along slowly the love that you need. It's a process. Spirit coming. A process is slow. Spirit come through. The Four of Coins is out here. You know now to be overprotected of your money, don't you? Shit. You ain't giving it no more. You could have that. You could have like fake people who faking to be that person messaging you saying, oh, I haven't heard from you in a while. Of course they haven't, because you hearing from your spirit team right now, right? The King of Coins is in reverse because they're losing out on their money. They need your money to gain. Not only, like I said, this is for a general collective reading for divine ones. Because this person feel like a lot of people are backing off of them, and they feel like they got to come up with something new to gain that money back, to gain that comfortability back in that material, receiving money, receiving the funds from individuals. But I feel like there's a lot of individuals out here, shit, they being overprotected their money. They like, I call on the spirit of God and be patient and wait on the process. When you turn your computer on, your computer needs to restart, and you restart it. What does it take? a processing for restarting, right? It's going through a process of memorizing and seeing what you've been doing, calculating the networking, calculating the apps, calculating what you got, and then all of a sudden it present everything that you had in there, and now you can move forward, right? It's a process just like that. Spirit come through. The Eight of Swords is out here. Whoever that individual is, Divine One, since you have moved on away from that type of energy and you're going with spirit energy, not the energy from paying for that energy, these people are mad. Some people are upset right now. Some people are getting mad at people who are messengers who want to heal and help people without financial gain. Some people are mad about that. They are in their feelings, in their mind about how they can get more, how they can change that king of coins right back up like this. They tired of feeling like this. They don't want to feel this way. They want to be, they want to look for targets. People who need, people who have healing heart, people who don't have healing hearts, people who need that healing, people who need that confirmation, people who need that clarity. Because the people who have that ain't paying nobody. The Page of Swords is out here. I feel like that these people have a young mind of moving forward with what they've been receiving, what they've been getting, how they've been getting it, and they moving like none other. It's almost like you're taking your time in your movement that you're doing right now against this energy, Divine One. But this person is moving fast. Title card is here. You're thinking in your mind about how to proceed with what spirit is telling you. You're moving in a slow process, but somebody thinking you are a kid in the way that you're moving, or somebody think you are dumb in the way you're moving. Somebody thinking you are not right in the way you're moving. So they feel like you need to pay them so you can see how you need to move, and you ain't doing it no more. This person or people are after these people. Divine Ones, you're being looked after. Somebody is searching your page, your YouTube, your Instagram, your all of these things to see what they can say to get you back on that team of paying. I don't know who this message is for, but if you've been dealing with a person, but every time you deal with that person, ain't nothing been going good in your life. Everything's been going bad in your life. Every time you pay, it's going bad. But when you wasn't, things were slowly processing good in your life. But like I told you, everything is a process with you, baby. When you going through a broken heart, it's a process to heal. So why would you pay somebody to heal that broken heart? It ain't going to heal that day. It ain't going to heal the next day. It ain't going to heal the next. So what you going to do? You're going to keep paying them every day just to feel good, when you can call on the spirit to help you through it. Spirit come through. The Four of Wands is out here as I'm talking. The spirit will help you get to completion of your happiness and your plans in your life. But you giving will help them advance a little bit more while you sit in your pain and process it a little bit more. So why not wait on spirit to help you process it so you can get better the free way, so you can be free instead of paying and keep paying and hoping that the pay come through you to be paid through when you can get it for free and have a free way through. Spirit come through. The Ace of Coins is out here as I'm talking. A completion in finances through spirit. A completion of your plan through spirit. Achievements through your plan through spirit. Manifesting material things through spirit. Waiting on spirit through your process to gain. Divine One. The Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like there is a lot of Divine Ones who are blinded by this, what I'm saying. And a lot of people who are doing certain things because they feel like they can get paid for it is blinded by that part. Spirit said the lovers is out here. They're blinded by giving people so much love that they giving people. The Fool card is right behind the lovers. They want them to go forward with it so they can gain something. They want to keep working so they can gain a lot they on an adventure. Whoever that other person was, divine one against you with this situation, they was just working. They was just getting by themselves, working on a plan so they can get something. Working on a plan to move forward, not even knowing how they gonna get it because they blinded by it. They blinded by how they getting a lot of love in their life. They working hard and they working towards the world getting it. The Six of Swords is out here, but there is a lot of people like you, Divine One, who have walked away from this person because of them being the way that they are. The Two of Wands is out here. I feel like I said, you walked away. You made a plan of your own to call on Spirit. Look at her, how she's sitting there on her knees and she calling on Spirit. Like, Spirit, help me, guide me through it. Let me see. Look at that eye on that little ball right there. Let me see the way. Show me the way. Show me how I can manifest these things in my life. And the Spirit said, within you. And keep calling on me because it's a process. The Page of Cups is out here. You're understanding like the processes with Spirit take time. But with somebody else, they be quick to give it to you, don't it? They're quick to show you that love. But inside of that love is not good for you that they're giving. Because you're giving your heart and you think they giving their heart. And they only giving you something so they can receive. They just giving you something for the time being. It ain't everlasting. It's just for the time being. The Eight of Cups is out here. But soon as they see you not giving anymore, or those people or you divine ones are not giving anymore, they feel like they feel like they don't want to walk away, but they're going to have to walk away feeling some type of way. The Moon card is right behind the Eight of Cups. They're going to have to move away from this material life that they gained so much with that fake ass love. And they're going to have to move their ass away and feel some type of way. And come up with a whole new strategy to gain. Because they're not going to be gaining towards that way. They're going to have sudden incidents happening in their lives for doing this shit. So don't you worry, baby. You're not the only one, Divine One, who is calling on the Spirit right now. Instead, I can call on the Spirit and I can have the Spirit to help me, guide me, to fight my way through in my own mind with Spirit to gain and get whatever I need. I don't have to sit here and pay somebody for some clarity that ain't even clarifying anything for me in my life. Spirit come through. The Three of Wands is out here right behind it. You can come up with your own plan through Spirit, through your own mind, right? So you can see the shit come in slowly like it should and process slowly like it should. The awakening is here. The Hangman again. You have awakened to this information. You have came up with a way to go through and defeat this enemy, because that enemy was defeating the hell out of you with your finances, but now you're defeating them. You had to get with Spirit and get wise on this, right? Like I said earlier, you had to understand some stuff about how you need to do your money, right? And your money was given into somebody to give you some type of clarity and confirmation, but your money went to you doing what you got to do for yourself to gain more and listen to Spirit along the way. Like I said, it's a process, huh? That Queen of Pentacles out here, somebody, that person knew you had something. They wanted you to lose and feel like you was left in the cold so you can come back with whatever you had to give them so you can keep losing. That's exactly what I'm getting from this message. They wanted you in your mind so bad about a lot of things that was going on in your life so you can come back and give it to them. That's what they wanted for you. They wanted you to give it to them so they can be happy in their life, sit comfortable in their life with their family, manifesting, materializing off of your pain and your suffering. I'm not lying about this message. Spirit come through the Five of Wands. While they sitting here happy, comfortable, and all that, they sit and wait on your battles to come. They wait on you to battle some out so you can come to them and pay them for what you got. Look at that Two of Coins behind that Five of Wands here. They wanted you to feel some type of way about the battles you face and can't come up out of them. You stuck in them, and now it's time for you to see how much money you got so you can pay them to see if they can give you something to come out. Spirit come through. They ain't doing nothing but deceiving you, baby. They deceiving you. That's what they wanted from you, honey. They wanted you to be with your money like, oh, if I pay them, but you paying to feel good for that moment. Because the problem's still there. You still got to go through the process to complete it. So you paying for nothing. You paid for nothing. That's what you realize you was paying for. You look at that. What's that? The page of coins. You was giving unexpected gifts to somebody who was deceiving. You was hoping that you was gonna receive something good from what you was giving or getting, but no, this person deceived you. They knew your heart was hurting, and they knew you would pay anything to make that hurt go away. But that hurt still was there after you paid them, wasn't it? So you might as well had to wait on the spirit and see what the spirit had to say to you, and have the spirit work it out so you can go through the process of getting what you need by what you needed to get. They wanted you to be stuck in your plans. They wanted you to be stuck with that final job. Oh, I feel some type of way. All your other plans didn't work out. Now you on this plan right here, or walking away and not paying anymore, not giving anymore for clarity, for confirmation, because you calling on the spirit now when the confirmation and the clarity is free, right? I'm not lying about this message. The emperor is right behind it, baby. You stand in your grounds here, and I feel like that justice is on its way for this last plan that you on. And the plan is to call on the spirit and process everything and take your time with spirit instead of paying for somebody. And you got to keep paying for clarity or confirmation, or paying for understanding, or paying to get out of the feeling, or paying for the healing, when you can call on spirit for free and get the healing for free without that, right? That page of wands here, with these wands out here, these plans are making the right choices in your life with spirit. The strength, and you had the strength to make the right choice, and you did. Don't think you didn't. The empress is out here. You're going to be grounded in that choice that you made. You're going to be comfortable in talking with spirit. You're going to be comfortable in your finances again, because you're not giving it to get it. You know spirit takes its time, right? The top card is the Ten of Cups, baby. You're about to be happy with your family, with the love you're receiving from your family and from spirit, to help you gain understanding and wisdom of processing what the spirit has for you instead of giving it to somebody. The Knight of Coins is out here because you already got finances, right? The spirit will help you gain more. And right now you holding your head up and you knowing this. Ain't you knowing it? Shit, you knowing it. You knowing that the spirit can bring you a slow love in your life. Somebody who takes their time. The spirit takes their time. The love of the spirit got you walking in things, and will send people who are spiritual as well right to your space to tell you what you need to know in clarity, giving you clarification of something you are unknowing about, and you ain't gonna have to come out of your pocket. You still gonna be comfortable in your money. The transition is here. Death is an ending to a new beginning in your life, and it's an ending to that person's life and a new beginning in their life as well, from what the hell that they did to you, because they hurted your ass bad. It's an ending to this pain and hurt of feeling some type of way about what you lost and what you can't gain back. But now you know you got love all around you, where you can gain love from your spirit team to help you get out of this pain, not to pay. Okay? I'm going to pull your thoughts matters to spirit. But your thoughts to a flesh, a person who wants to receive from you, that's their thought that you're paying for. That's their thought with their spirit team that you're paying for. What about your thoughts with your spirit team that you can get for free? Spirit, come through for this energy on the board. What else do they need to know about their thoughts do matter? Look, desire. Desire. When you connect your heart's desire with the things that breaks your heart, it will often lead you to the proper action. And it did, didn't it? When you connect your heart's desire with the thing that breaks your heart. Now you connected your heart to this person, for this person to bring you some healing or some clarity or some type of understanding, right? But it broke your heart even more, right? and it led you to the proper action to take, and that's the call on your spirit team, right? It often becomes clear what is yours to work on next, your internal self, your spirit team, right? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, baby. I'm just a messenger delivering to the collective. And I hope this message help you out, divine one, okay? Who is going through this. Take what resonates and leave the rest, honey, okay? Have a good day. Bye-bye.